This is gonna be an interesting topic. So, Vibe magazine did a list of the top women featured song, women that were they featured rappers where they were featuring on the song of all time. Do we want to go through all of them or just
How many? What was it? How many?
it's
Top
30 of
50?
them?
It's
30.
30.
We go through the. We go
Yeah,
through the
let's
30.
do it for the people. Let's do it for the people. So number 30 is Rod Digger on Cowboys. All right, respectable. Shauna on Pussy Poppin'. 28, Cardi B on No Limit. But that's the song with G-Eazy for those people that may not be able to keep up. Queen Pen on No Diggity, the 27. Number 26, Rhapsody Complexion, which is on Kendrick Lamar's album Butterfly. Lauryn Hill on Nobody. That's this joint with Nas from 2021. Actually, low-key, this one needs to be higher, but all right. Number 24, Soleil on Who Dat. 23, The Brat in My Bed remix from Drew Hill.
That was a good
22, Foxy Brown Bang Bang. That's the song with Capone Noriega. Missy Elliott on Cold Rocker Party with MC Light. Eve on Hot Boys. It comes in at number 20 remix. That's with Missy Elliott for those. Trina on 1 Minute Man with Missy and Ludacris. The Brat on Sock It To Me with Missy Elliott. Emil on Can I Get Her with Jay-Z and Ja Rule. Foxy Brown on I Shot You remix. That is LL Cool J, Prodigy, Fat Joe, and Keith Murray. Vita on Put On Me, which is her and Ja Rule.
Just know. Now listen, that is my fucking song.
Vita.
Yeah, Put It On Me. Like, and when Pandora plays the version that does not have Lil Mo in the beginning of it, I almost damn near break my phone trying to hit the thumbs down button.
Gotta hear that run at the beginning.
Where would I be if I don't hear that? Nah, that is and then the lyrics that they mentioned that she says, like, yeah, that's exactly what y'all need to mention. It's like what she said. So yeah, it's I fucking loved Vita on Put It On Me. Absolutely. Like, and at 15, I can't say it should be higher or lower, but I agree it should be on the list.
Right. I'm not worried. Honestly, it's not really the rankings in this for real to me. Unless we get to the top 5, it's like it needs to be mentioned at least. These songs need to be mentioned. Mia X on Make Them Say Shout out to Mama Mia. Number 13, Lady of Rage Stranded on Death Row, which I do believe should be higher on here. But Lady of Rage on Stranded on Death Row, that is one I do believe needs to be higher. Number 12, Nicki Minaj on Hello Good Morning remix, which is with Rick Ross and Diddy on the Dirty Money. Eve on You Got Me with The Roots. Good pick. Number 10, Left Eye You Know What's Up remix, which is her and Dino Jones. Lil Kim on Quiet Storm remix with Mobb Deep.
Now here's the that's the argument. A lot of people felt that should have been higher.
I was going to say that.
What, the Lil Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of people,
top 5. Like
a lot of people felt that should have been higher on that. And hot damn ho, here we go. Like, so it's I'm not, like I said, I'll never tell you I'm the biggest Lil Kim fan, but a good verse is a good verse.
Yeah.
That's just that. Like, no matter what I feel about anybody out there, any artist, good music is good music. Period. And like I said, a lot of people have argued like they don't like that. Like, we will say that Lil Kim appears again on this list, but they feel like this absolutely should have been higher up rather than number 9. But she's top.
To me, it should be swapped for another one. She's on here on 4. We'll get to 2. I think it should be swapped with it, if anything.
Yeah.
Number 8, Foxy Brown on Affirmative Action. That was on the Nas album. The Whole Firm, her, AZ, Cormega, and Nas. Mia X again on About It with Master P and the TRU crew. Go ahead.
So here's the thing. So you got About It and you got About It 2, right? Both of them, she kills it. But on 2, it's like she's rapping. she's rapping, but then there's
like an echo
of like a whole other verse of her rapping. So it's like, if we gonna talk about it, like, look, you need to differentiate which one you talking about. Like, I mean, they say I'm about it, but I'd throw the second one up because, ma'am, you are rapping over yourself. You are your own background rapper. Yeah. There's a whole other verse going on with you in the background. Like, but look, Mia, you got number 7.
It's like she recorded that verse in a cave.
Listen, congratulations, mama. Like I said, Mia X is on here twice, and I'm okay with that.
Very underrated.
Had she not been mentioned,
I was gonna be some smoke in the city.
Yeah,
smoke in the city.
All right, number 6, Remy Ma Annie Up remix. I can't dispute that. 5 Trina on that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one I think it should have been swapped. Lil Kim on I Can Love You, which is a dope verse. I don't know if it's messing with that Quiet Storm.
Yeah, though. Quiet Storm better. That's a better verse.
Yeah, and number 4, I would have swapped. So,
and I don't like this next one being in the top 5.
I don't either. But with Lil Kim on I Can Love You, like, yeah, it's fine. I swap it for something else. I swap it for her verse on Another. On Life After Death. Like, that's the one Lil Kim verse that I know by heart.
Word for word.
Word for word. Is that one. And
hell, her verse on the Benjamins.
It's one of those, I know it, but do I know it? Like, do I know it if it's not on? Can I just start singing? Like, can I just start rapping it? Like, sometimes, you you
gotta hear it.
Like, you need that. You need somebody to start you off, and you can bring it in. So.
now, one of my questions with this is her verse on Get Money not considered because I guess she was in a group.
She was in the group.
She was in
yeah. Okay. Because it was Junior Mafia.
Yeah. But yeah, I Can Love You. No, I don't. Again, not a bad verse. Definitely not number 4. Like, it's the line. It's the way it comes in. Is it now you want to like that run she does with the one they have the memorable lyrics. Mm-hmm. Who you want to be hugging, dipping on your ninja under with Tanisha and run. Like, people like that run. That's it, and that's that.
Number 3, which I think should be Lord. This is my only one. Is Foxy Brown on Ain't No Nigga. Which is a hard verse because it was a great way to introduce you really to Foxy Brown.
It's not a top 3. Though.
No.
I'd swap that out for her on Mia X's song Party Don't Stop.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, I wouldn't put it at number 3, but
it should be on a list.
Yeah.
I swapped that out for that.
Then Nicki Minaj on Monster number 2, and number 1 Lil Kim All About the Benjamins.
There's a huge argument about that.
See, I had Monster at number 1.
So there's a huge argument about, and again, like I said, regardless of how I feel about the artist, a good verse is a good verse. And I have said since we were doing ham radio that Nicki killed that verse on Monster. I've never ever denied that. I think with Lil Kim and All About the Benjamins, I think it's the cultural impact of it.
Yeah,
I think it's the memory of it. You want to bubble with the beat? Throw a hex on your own. Like, so I think that's, and to that point, I literally, the other day, we were going somewhere, and I'm like, shit, I can't figure out what I'm going to wear. I'm going to be dressed in all black like the Omen. Like, that part of it, I think that's why it gets number 1, is that cultural impact. Or even if you're in the club and it comes on, Monster. You're waiting on, if you're in a club and they playing All About the Benjamins, you are waiting on Lil Kim's verse.
Mm-hmm.
And even when Biggie's verse comes on,
that was kind of a big feature after he died, even though it's not a Biggie song.
Yes, even when they bring Big's verse on, it's still, you still kind of almost not you amped, but Lil Kim got you there.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so
they had to change the beat for Big.
There you go. That's a hard one. But it's a yeah.
I think the thing is that nobody's, in theory, people just don't play Monster like that. Like, it's not ubiquitous within society.
It's not a. They're not going to play it in the club.
That's not a single.
It's not a single. Like you,
it was a single. It was a single.
It was.
They had a music video for it. Again, what I always say, what gets played in the club?
Look, I mean, if honestly, a lot of these songs that's even behind Monster is going to be played more in the club than Monster.
Yeah, Monster doesn't get played in the club. Like, so we know it. Like, we heard the album. We was like, oh shit, like Nicki, oh my god. Mm-hmm. Like, and hell, shit, it was Adele fucking doing car karaoke and rapping it, like, and with that accent. So it's like like I said, that was definitely a standout moment for her. The fact that you out rap all the niggas that was on the song. Mm-hmm. You out rap Kanye, you out rap Jay and Rick Ross, right? So like I mean, is that 1 and 2 spots for those songs? I understand. I get it. I do get it. Because although Monster could be number 1, Lil Kim's verse on All About the Benjamins just has a bigger cultural impact and more staying power.
So on this list, is there any that should not be on here at all? I kind of think that Cardi B on No Limit.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that?
It's a song with her and Jeezy.
Her and Jeezy. Yeah.
Like I said, definitely some things should be swapped. I'd rather y'all to put this on there. Queen Pen for No Diggity. I'm like,
but it's one of those. This is the same argument going with for Benjamins though. Like, people wanted to hear, was waiting for Queen Pen verse though. Like, a lot of girls were on that song when it was popping.
If I
would have put I would have put Lil Chat for Chicken Head. It's a memorable verse. Yeah, you like my outfit. Don't even fake the deal. I thought you had your girl. Yeah.
Always to be on my face. Fucking this and that.
I love it when you start making sense on this here podcast. Listen. Okay, like let's keep
hold on.
Keep it a buck.
Chat has to be on this list. That's it. We have made an additional list.
Lil Chat gotta be on there.
A buck. Like, really. But to that point, like, it's when you look at this, I mean, like, as always, so women from the South, or hell, I ain't gonna say women from the South because Mia X did make it on here twice, but
Rena did too.
It's very East Coastish,
yeah.
But the the Cardi B on No Limit, and then like I said, Queen Pen on No Diggity. I can go the rest of my life without ever hearing No Diggity again. No Diggity or Before I Let You Go.
Before I Let You Go.
For the love of God, never. I don't have to hear them ever again. Please don't. But for me, Queen Pen, like, I guess my Queen Pen song is her song. Is not my jam, but I can't.
I mean, that's the only one that I see on. That's the only one is that I could give you that Queen Pen one too, but it's really the Queen Pen and that Cardi B are the only two that are glaring to me. Where it's like,
with the Brat,
I would think of a couple more Brat verses. Like, I was gonna think of what's the one on the Life in 1472,
right?
But that wasn't a single though. With Don't Hate on Me,
nigga. Don't you hate on me? Why don't you go
in? You know what? These are all. I wonder if they made a rule and maybe in the background, because these are all technically singles that came out.
Yeah, them all singles.
These are all singles that came. Well, no, Affirmative Action with Foxy Brown, that wasn't no single. That was just on Nas' album.
Like, and then even with the Brett, like shit on nigga funny, when I was at the getting waxed the other day, we were listening to this R&B channel that was playing all these throwback songs, and it said it was gonna play the Jumpin' Jumpin' Destiny Child remix. And then I'm sitting there waiting for it to show up, and then they just played the regular version. So I'm telling my wax lady, that ain't the version I was talking about. Hold on, let me pull it up.
With Bow Wow.
Bow Wow. And then, and I said, and then you got the Brad. I left my man at home. Tell him, girl. So it's like, but there are so many songs that Brad has done, even on her own Heartbreaker. Like it's a lot of stuff that I would not saying. I think it's that my life ain't complete if I ain't got no buzz and can't nobody do it. It's that's what they're holding on to. Again, the one Brett don't lose, so let's put that out there. But I don't know if I guess it's because of those lyrics is that, again, the memorable, like the fact that they're using memorable lyrics, they're looking at those specific things and being like, well, this is why everybody liked this song. It's not bad. I would have thought
is it the tagline you think, like, where he's like, oh, it's the tagline of it?
Yeah, I think it's that one line or those two lines that was like, that's what did it. Like, so I just, no, I don't.
Nah.
Like, it's, again, like in my bed, again, it's not bad. Like I said, if anything, like no matter what, the brat needed to be on her some kind of way.
Yeah.
Period.
Soccer to me is good enough though to me. Soccer to me is a hard verse.
Yeah. Oh, soccer to me. Like it is. So it's but even Trina on 1 Minute Man, no. I don't.
Trina's on here a lot more than she should be, to be honest.
Trina's on there 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Trina with 1 Minute Man, no. Now, right. Nan nigga, Trina told us we didn't know Nan ho, and she was right. Did not at all. Emil, yeah, can I get it? Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that works, but I just don't. I definitely would remove 1 Minute Man, Trina's verse on 1 Minute.
I mean, if you talking about Anna Smith from the South, China White on Be a remix.
Yeah.
Nigga, listen, China White don't suck no dicks or lick no nuts. I'm sitting at home like, talk your shit, bitch.
Hey, low key. That China White on Be a remix.
Talk it.
China White.
I'm gonna shake this ponytail off fucking around with her. Like, I love that. Like it when she comes at China White, don't suck no dicks or lick no nuts. Talk to him. He's like, what you know about that no dose and coffee?
No dose and coffee.
Looking 40. Like trying to figure out. Man, listen. That's where's she at? Why China White ain't on here?
That's no. I mean, that needs like that's not what I'm thinking about. That's actually criminal that she's not on there for that verse. And that was a single, but they ain't got no excuse on that one. That was a single. It was a big single.
It's 17 versions of Be a Bia.
Yeah, all of them. She's
from Biatch.
And people forget that it's originally 2 short songs.
It's called Bitch.
It's 50 you little punk motherfucker. Yeah. Like that's, and people don't even hear that version anymore. You don't even hear that one. And then the next one is Be a Bia.
Be a Bia for the radio. with Ludacris.
For the radio. You're just a biatch. Bitch.
With Luda,
like that's be like that's it was never Be a Bia. Then it became Be a Bia
for the radio.
For Be a Bia check in.
And then okay, wait a minute. We done made the radio version. Y'all fucking with it. Here's a remix for you. So since you like it so much, we gonna play it again. Yep. There is no reason why China White should not be
Hey, I got another one. That's criminally Sugar T on Sprinkle Me.
Yeah.
Oh, by the bow.
Sugar T on Sprinkle Me.
Yeah.
Sugar T on Sprinkle
Sugar
Me.
T.
Sugar.
That's my sister.
Come on,
right?
Here
comes the top.
Hey.
Here I be. Click out, big Sugar T from the V.
China White and Sugar T.
Always down for the job. Like, bruh.
Sugar T and China White need to be on this list. The real hip hop, y'all listening to real rap heads, y'all know we are right.
Were made.
Yeah.
Trina didn't be on here 3 times at all. She could be on here once for Nan nigga. That's what I'm cool with.
Yeah. To throw China White in there.
I mean, you know what? I'd rather y'all use Trina for her verse on What Means the World to Me on a remix.
Yeah. That was a good verse.
Mm-hmm.
I be forgetting about that remix.
Nigga, can't you tell I'm bad as hell? Even my pussy smell like Chanel. I was like, ooh.
Who else was it? Her, Bun B?
Her, Pimp. What mean the world Pimp?
Pimp,
yeah. So Pimp was on there too.
Pimp was on there too. Okay, I can't heard that remix. So
wait, guess who? Let me write it down so I remember to listen to it later on.
Yeah. I mean, and for our young listeners, go listen. I'm telling you, Sugar T on Sprinkle Me. Please do yourself a favor and go check that out with her and her brother E40. I think that song's gotta be. It's over 30 years old now, ain't it?
It's right at 30. It's right at 30. 95.
Sugar. Yeah, that's me. That's my sister. You know my name. Oh shit. Oh, take me back, Lord.
I mean, if it wasn't a feature, her verse on Hurricane 2 is my shit too.
Yeah.
Like, take me back to the 90s.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.